I don't need it. Hello juniors, as you all know me, I'm Yuri Mo and I'm running for your 2016 and 2017 social chair. Before I start, I want to ask you, what are your best memories of your junior year? You're going to be thinking that your favorite memories were of times you spent with your friends, because memories are made together. I believe that the role of social chair is all about making those memories happen. Senior year is going to be our last year in Chadwick, and we all want to make good memories, right? Of course, we all have good and bad memories, happy memories and sad memories. If I were a social chair, I couldn't guarantee that there wouldn't be any bad or sad things happen. But I can guarantee that there will be many great memories to balance them out. And I believe I can do that as social chair. When you're on the fourth floor, you can always hear this one person who's always so loud that you can hear her even though she's on the first floor. And there's always this one person who shouts out, "Woohoo!" and "Go Wick" in the soccer field, right? That person has always been me. The specific role of the social chair is to make sure we have fun and friendship along the way, even when we're going through the rigorous IB program. The reason I'm running for this position today is that I believe I have the qualities to do this well. I'm organized, energetic, and most of all, I know how to have fun. I want to be that person who gets us together so that we can make the best memories as possible. We'll all get downtime sooner or later, but I'll be there for you to laugh longer and live louder. So that at the end of senior year, we'll be all leaving with a million feelings, 1,000 thoughts, and 100 memories. So ready, set, move!
You guys ready? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Flight 2017. We ask you to fasten your seatbelt this time. Store your carry-on baggage in the overhead cabin. Our destination today is graduation, so congratulations. Our estimated flight time is about 365 days, and we'll be flying over IB diploma program. The weather on the way to graduation looks horrifying with hurricanes of internal and external assessments. Plus the IB final exam, but with their Captain Brendan Park, your flight will be more than pleasant. Giving up is prohibited for the duration of the flight. Thank you for choosing a boat for Brendan Park Airline. Enjoy your flight, thank you. Let's say that we're in an aircraft called 2017 and flying over the ocean called IBDP. You know that your flight will be dizzy and not peaceful, right? But if you get the right pilot at the right place, you'll arrive at the right place safely. And always remember, pick the right one.
No scripts. Chadwick International. We've come a long way since the year of foundation in 2010. The school has been pushing hard, trying to get the first graduates to go to university successfully. And as a second graduates, I think we should take a step forward. By now, near the end of our high school lives, you may know what subject you want to major in, or what school you want to go to. However, it's very difficult to answer the question when we're asked, what do you truly love doing? I think it's extremely important to find what we feel passionate about. Our works are going to fill a large part of our lives. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. However, it's very hard to find what we love doing in this busy life. having 3 summative exams each week in average. And indeed, this heavy topic is so hard to just struggle alone at home. I really wanted to bring the school's involvement in helping us find our true passion and our true love. And so I talked to many teachers, Mr. Hill, Ms. Wan, and Ms. Crew, about how I can possibly set up programs or events to help us find what we truly love. And I had plans in mind. I'm truly excited to be part of the student council and serve the school. Being earnest and honest, and having always having ears and eyes open to each one of you. I think these are just the qualities that are better of course, as a student council.
10 seconds.
Please, help me, help us find our dream together. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Minna Jung, and I'm running for the position of Vice President for our class of 2017. This year, our student council members Minsa, Daniel Do-hyung, and Pedro made so much progress, and I want to continue what they have accomplished and to take more steps to make our senior year successful. So I would like to make 3 promises, and my first promise is to have more relevant senior privilege. Did you guys know that we have a pool table and table football out in the cafeteria? We have so many great facilities, but some of us never even bother to look at them because freshmen or sophomores use them before us. If you guys want to use them, I think it is possible to have senior-only day when we are the only ones who can access them. Also, I believe that there are many great leaders in our class other than student council who wants to set up a fundraiser or a whole class event. And if any of you, and I'll be there to help. During CAS meetings, I've learned that some of you guys are trying to hold a concert or a carnival for your CAS project, and holding one whole school event takes a long process, and that could be shortened with the help of student council. And I'll be there to help you guys at any time. And lastly, I'll set up some days when every advisory receive money to have delicious lunch outside. Some advisory have more opportunities to go order food or go off campus to have lunch, while others stay at school and eat the cafeteria food. It doesn't mean that the cafeteria food is bad. However, everyone wants to have those opportunities if possible. If we set specific days to go off campus to have lunch, we can actually get refunds from our home, and we can use that money to buy our food. I really want to make our senior year as memorable as possible, so when we have a reunion 10 years from now on, we can think back and say our senior year was the best. Thank you for listening.
Let me share you a quote with you. The mind is a wonderful thing. It starts working the moment you're born and never stops until you get up to speak in the public. For those of you who remember, I ran for 10th grade officer 2 years ago. Despite the fact that I ran against a candidate named Pedro Kim, I failed miserably. And from that point on, public speaking was one of my top fears. But then, the reason I decided to run again this year is because I want to challenge myself and overcome the challenge and really think about who I really wanted to be. And that was a great speaker, great lecturer, and eventually someone who can inspire other people with my words. I'm sure you guys all have different goals and different dreams about your future. Like me, you guys might want to be a teacher to work with kids, or a doctor to save many lives. And for me, this is here. This is public speaking, and that's real for me. It's hard, it's nervous, and you guys probably can tell I'm really nervous, but it feels awesome when you get to share what you love and what you're proud of to other people. And this is the experience that I want to share with you guys next year through a proper recognition of your club, your sport, and your involvement in the arts. You may probably shine the brightest when you hit that volleyball down the court, or when you play that violin, or when you get an award in your MUN conference. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure they all deserve more than just an announcement and an assembly. More events, more shows, more games is the way to do it. So it's our last year in your life as a high school student. Let's shine and let's shine together. Thank you for listening and vote for me.
While we're in the second graduating class, we have the unique honor of being the very first IB class of Chadwick International. There's no doubt that we're leaving behind a legacy that will live well beyond us, good, bad, or ugly.
Sean, you want to turn the mic on? You can start again.
While we're in the second graduating class, we have the unique honor of being the very first IB graduating class of Chadwick International. There's no doubt that we're leaving behind a legacy and reputation that will live well beyond us, good, bad, or ugly. But knowing you all, I know our legacy will be a good one. Transparency, enjoyment, and unity, my three primary long-term goals of this position. A more transparent student council that is open about ongoing activities and events. When questions are asked, I'll give you straight answers. Enjoyment, my second goal. Although many of you may find this hard to believe, I truly enjoy having a good time and laughing with my friends. Not only increasing the quantity of events, but the quality of events is something I truly wish to improve for everyone, and especially the senior class. Just because we're the smallest grade doesn't mean we can't have as much fun. And if you've ever seen me at a school dance, you'll know I'm not the best at dancing, but I know how to enjoy it. And my last promise, unity. Although we may not be the biggest grade, we are the most diverse. Not only in the number of nationalities we have, but the perspectives of the people I've met. You all are unique and special individuals. And I believe our current student council should be more representative of the combined energy and talent of our student body. Given our circumstances, each of us here at the foundation of this great international community, we don't need more extreme points of view. We just need genuine interactions between friends and teachers. And it's our last year of high school, which for many of us means a sense of accomplishment and the ability to enjoy one final recess before our next journey into higher education. It's an awesome opportunity to have fun and build our legacy. I would love for the privilege and opportunity to represent you and be your voice together in our final year at Chadwick International. Let's build lasting memories that we will all cherish for a lifetime. Thank you.
So tired because of IB. We find ourselves saying this so often these days. Yes, this school year has been the toughest year of high school for all of us academically. But it's incredible how this one thing about our class has never gone weak. It's our class spirit. No matter how tiny our class was compared to other grades, we've always been the class persistently reminding each other to wear class color on spirit days, magically ending up like the biggest class ever. As long as we remember that we're all in this together, our spirit will never be gone. As a president candidate, although I can't promise you to fix all your problems, I can promise that you won't have to face them all alone next year, because I'll make sure that we all belong in one group. Oh, you're asking, is Susie really capable enough to do that? Well, you probably seen my poster saying, we can do it. I promise you it wasn't propaganda. All I wanted was to remind you that we are all in this together. I assure you that I can emotionally and rationally understand what each and every one of you is going through, because the president's job is to look out for that one person feeling down and to bring them in. I'll finish this speech by giving 2 realistic plans I have for next year. I know that many of you guys are still confused what student council is responsible for other than organizing assemblies and school events. Although the agenda of every meeting was shared, it was not just right there for us to easily see. So I would love to continue Mr. Pedro Kim's president's pen and add an honest and detailed progress of what the student council is up to every week. The next plan is to set up an event calendar in the very beginning of our school year. Unfortunately, the biggest reason our class has not been able to organize more events was due to scheduling conflicts. We only get one last year of high school in our life, so let's make it count. I'll make sure our class event dates are put in place in advance so that we can together come up with an amazing year ahead of us. Remember, we're small in number and huge in heart. So if you have trust in our class and if you have trust in me after listening to this speech, please vote for Susie Lee, that one person ready to take the class of 2017 up, and away. Thank you.